but I've actually been buying some Tesla stock. It's been a long time since I bought any. Obviously, it went all the way up to like 490, I think. And my average buy from, I don't remember, a year or two ago was like 176. So
Nice.
I was sitting pretty for a long time, and then now that we're down around 250, 260, I am a buyer again. That's what I've been doing in the stock market, at least.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice pop,
I mean, I think
pop
it's just,
already. It's 275, 276 already today.
oh, nice. I didn't see that. Yeah, I saw my last buy filled at like 266 this morning. So
Yeah, I mean, obviously, my buddy Mike is always buying Tesla on the dip, so I've
yeah,
had that, put on my radar. And it's funny. I was gonna buy. I bought the spies instead for like a trade back when we were dumping, and I was like a little early. I ended up taking a small loss because it was an option, so limited time. But when I was doing it, I literally said, I happened to be talking to Mike, and I said, I'm like, I should just buy Tesla instead. Like I was playing basically just a bounce, off the sell off, and yeah, that would have been the move. Tesla opened like up 30 points the next day or whatever, and the S&P barely did anything.
yeah. I mean, it all goes back to the having an asset that you have a long-term conviction in, and then buying over a long period of time and holding over a long period of time. And the famous Warren Buffett quote of "It's not timing the market; it's time in the market." So, when I've really looked at my history as as an investor in a lot of different industries and things, that's always been the number one source of profit is just finding something that is really a high quality asset, something that you believe in, for 10, 15, 20 plus years. In terms of the vision of that asset. Obviously for me, that's been, Tesla for a very long time, Bitcoin in the early days and still today, Ethereum, Rune, Leo, a lot of things that I think have like a 10-year plus horizon of doing things and like actually innovating along a roadmap, and just slowly accumulating those things and holding them for a really long time and being prepared. I think the real thing is like, are you prepared to hold it for 10 years or more? And if you can say yes to that, then I think you might be looking at the right thing. And then your buying strategy should just be consistent.
And the sooner you get started, the better, because it goes back to that time in the market. Inflation is your friend, and the difference between acquiring assets at 21 years old versus 31 years old even is ginormous. And I say that from experience because, in my 20s, I was too busy trying to be a day trader, and I was better off just holding the stocks that I was day trading for that time period. I didn't start really accumulating assets until my 30s. So, yeah.